Dennis Eckersley apparently has been. He does the NESN, the NESN broadcast for the Red Sox, right? And he has been critical of the Red Sox. At one point, one pitcher had a terrible game. They put the pitcher's stat line up on the screen, and Eckersley, all he said on the air was "yuck," right? So they get on the plane to go from one place to another. And as typically happens with baseball players, they play a lot of cards on the plane, right? So the Boston broadcasters have always sat in the very back of the plane. Players have the middle. Management executives are in the front. I assume that's probably a protocol for most teams, right?
Okay. So
Eckersley gets up to walk from the back of the plane to the front of the plane. As he goes through the card game, David Price stands up and says, "Get the F out of here." Like he's got somewhere to go. He's on a plane, 30,000 feet in the air. And starts cursing him out. And says, "Oh, here he is, the best player that ever played the game. You have no idea how hard it is to play this game." And I'm like, he's talking to Dennis Eckersley.
Yeah, it's true, right?
It's like, I'm walking up the plane or being critical, or a talk show host is with no experience playing.
Right.
Dennis Eckersley's the guy talking about it. And I always wondered if when you played or when you became a broadcaster at first, did guys that you had relationships with have a problem with the criticism?
Yeah, I mean, we're very sensitive. I had a problem with a little criticism that Collinsworth used to throw my way when he was at NBC.
At the very beginning, right?
A little shade on me, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, what are you doing?"
Would you forget?
Yeah, but then he was lauded for it because I was his former teammate, and it just showed how objective and how nasty he could be if he wanted to be.
And
so
then
it was
just
all
made
great.
a career out of that,
which was fine. You're going to catch some heat but I always tell players, look, I mean, at the end of the day, my job now, in order to feed my family, is to be opinionated, and I have to give legitimate opinions because the fans want to hear those opinions. They may not like all of them, but unfortunately, that's what I have to do for a living. I have to sit here and I have to give an opinion.
Right.